Hey y'all, it's Amanda Evans-Marsh, your host of Coffee Chats with Sold by Amanda. I am so glad you're here, and we are talking all things real estate, community, and how you can find home wherever you are. This week, we've got new content for you, and I can't wait for you to check it out. Let's dive in. There's a lot of confusion on pre-approval versus pre-qualification. And so going into that, understanding the difference between the two, can you tell me a little bit about, or tell the consumer, pre-approval versus pre-qualification, like what's the difference and what's better?
Yeah. Some lenders, unfortunately, they'll put a letter out, and so basically they're going to your house to buy your house, and none of the information is verified. Hasn't been through underwriting, so the consumer can tell, the lender, I make, X amount of dollars, and it has not been gone through the underwriting process, so it hasn't been confirmed. Whereas a true pre-approval letter, we've gotten bank statements, pay stubs, W-2s, tax returns. We run it through the automated underwriting engine, so it's a lot more thorough. And that's, as a realtor with your listings and with buyers, that's what you want to make sure someone has done when you're comparing, because you could end up going under contract with somebody that's self-employed and they write off all their income, and even though they have everything's great with their loan, there's really no usable income. So that is the difference, and people are very quick just to try to capture your business to throw a letter out there that's basically meaningless. Unfortunately, it happens.
Yeah. And such a good point from a seller's perspective, right? Like when we receive an offer on a property that we have listed, we're making sure that we vet that. And I had one the other day, a listing that I had, and the agent did not have the information ready yet. He was able to provide it later, but I talked to my sellers about the importance of holding off until we get that piece, or, finding other ways to support that in the meantime, because really somebody's opinion of if all this information is true then, as opposed to yes, we will, it can make monumental changes financially and in your life and where you go next.
Absolutely. There's just way too many things involved. People selling and buying new houses, it's a major step in the process, and it needs to be treated that way. And so I don't issue a pre-approval unless I know I can do the loan, and it's gone through the proper channels. That's really the way.
You're the guy.
Well, I appreciate it, but that's how it should be handled with everybody, really. But right. It doesn't.
Thanks for listening today, friends. I'm so glad you're here. If you'd like to keep updated with all of the new content and information, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to get the next notification for next week's drop.